Hello, guys. I'm Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran supreme. I'm here with none other than the beautiful, lovely sandwich supreme maker, Yanzi Lynn.
I am only known for sandwiches. Okay, hi
No,
guys.
you're known for a lot more than sandwiches on these parts. Hello, guys. Today we're going to talk about Heatherantos. She's saying creators should be talking more about their fifi. So here we go. Now, I am blocked by Heatherantos because I'm not allowed to share my feelings. First off, I want to say this. This is, we're in Yanzi's Twitter because I am blocked. I cannot see what Heatherantos says. I cannot hear Heatherantos' feelings. I can't. Not because I blocked her. No. Because she has blocked me, a comic book creator of 20 years. Now, have I ever interacted with Heatherantos? Have I ever said anything to Heatherantos I wouldn't say to her face? No. I don't think I've ever even tweeted at Heatherantos before. So here, let's get into this. What is this old gal got to say?
Antos says there's a lot of conversation going around about whether or not creators should just post only art and keep their thoughts off of social media. To that I say what a bleeping shame that would be. Right away is this is an age-old conversation. And the trouble is that a lot of people who have gotten flack for posting their thoughts on social media, I have to say tend to be those I would say leaning more to the right of the political spectrum. Suddenly she wants to mention this though. I wonder, have the people on the other side been getting some reprisal for voicing their opinions lately?
Well, I think people that with the comic book industry, like it's going down. It's going down. It's flatlining hard. A lot of people are starting to take a big look. Look around at like are creators warding off customers? Are they telling people? Are they disgusting, making people vomit before they can buy a comic? Are they just spilling their guts on the pavement rather than picking up a Superman comic because Tom Taylor said something that makes you sick to the pit of your stomach? So where is she going with this?
Heather continues on by saying, creators are not just the content they produce, and to view them solely as such is, quite frankly, insulting and dehumanizing.
No, it's not.
Every
Hang on,
word.
hang on. No, it's not. No, it's not. We'll finish this in a minute. I want to stop right here. No, it's not, because you're a customer, and if you bought a book, I have a job. I don't care. You shouldn't care what I'm feeling. And that's not my place to make sure you know what I'm feeling, because I'm an entertainer. Once there's two types of artists, okay? And this is what I'm sure Heather doesn't understand this. I understand this, and I hope she sees this video. And it was one of the first things that was ever told to me when I went into art school. There were two types of artists: the artist that does artwork about their feelings, and that they're there for people to see if they happen to wander by it. And if somebody chooses to buy one of your personal paintings or whatever it is, then good on you. Money is a happenstance of it. It just it's gravy. It's like, yeah, I got my feelings out. Oh, you want to give me money for it? Okay, that's good. The other type of artist is what's called a commercial artist, and arguably comics land in this category. Why? It is work you do for money. People are buying something to be entertained. They're not there for my personal feelings on things. They're there for entertainment. They're there to be escapism, to be offered escapism, because they don't need to hear about the politics because they got the news for that. They don't need to hear about my feelings because they quite simply don't give a F. Now, this is something that's kind of new in what I would call the Twitter era of comics, and that's where people have their photos out there. They have like goofy little comic drawings of themselves, like you're trying to legitimize themselves in the comic book industry because you're just a hanger-on, Heather. That actually you're a talentless fuck. Let's be honest, and you're trying to self-insert yourself into an industry that's constantly trying to get rid of you. But whatever, that's a whole nother video on itself. So like, you have to understand, if people are paying money in their pocket for a comic, they really just want the comic. Now, is it possible somebody loves personality on the internet so much that they will buy your comic book? Sure. But chances are, when somebody's buying Spider-Man, they're buying it for Spider-Man, or they're buying it for the quality of the artwork or the quality of the writing, not the feelings behind the writing and not the feelings behind the artwork. And chances are, not even for the creators. They're actually buying it because they like Spider-Man, especially or Batman or X-Men, when you get to these characters. Now, this is where everything becomes like, pardon my French, but a big shit show in comics. And it has been for 10 years. Please hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. If you're new to the channel, we do cover this from time to time. This is the dilemma. And it's funny to watch this actually boil over again, because this is like, to them, they think it's all about opinions, feelings, creators, and so on and so forth. Now, my other part of the problem with this is, once let's play devil's advocate. Okay, Heather, it's about a creator's feelings. It's about creator's attitude. Well, obviously, if me and Yanzi have the same opinion on Batman, or say Superman being bisexual, her opinion is more valid than mine. Why do you think that is, Yanzi?
Well, I would like to say it's because of what the left have been expounding, and that's I have more checkboxes than you. Not only am I
Right.
a woman, I'm an immigrant, I'm a woman of color, and I'm a mother. Oh, I got extra checkboxes now.
Right. I got none of those. I'm a cis white male. I'm at the bottom of the pole here. I can't validate my. I can't survive. If I could only survive on my opinion and feelings, I would starve to death in the street if that was a currency, and not meritocracy and work. So with the argument that she's making, if artists should really be more about their opinions and not their artwork, is she's trying to play some Jedi mind trick here, and kind of make it out to be like, you should look past the person's artwork and see what they're actually saying and their actual feelings, because that's their true value. It's complete and utter bullshit. Because where she's going to go with this is, once you scrap all the meritocracy off of it, the only thing you're left with is check boxes. And then it's just it's like a reverse pyramid. The person, with one check box, you're at the bottom of it. Then it's 2, then it's 3, then it's 4. By the end of it, you have like lesbian, trans,
Disabled, Muslim, something like that. The
right,
more checkboxes you hit, the
handicap,
more.
positive, albino, that somehow their opinion, it's like God level. It's like a demigod. It's just like, what am I gonna do? I'm just, and then that they're a higher above me. Now, this is where this logic just goes so upside down. But instead, she's just trying to play it up like, oh, an artist is more than the quality of work, and you're demoralizing them if you think they are. What? No, that you're paying me money for product. As far as I'm concerned, I am what I can do on paper. My ego cannot get tied up. Now, I do have an ego about the quality of drawing I do, sure, as any healthy artist should. But, I'm not sitting here putting my politics in it. Actually, I think politics should be far from comics, because I don't think people are coming to monthly superhero comics for their healthy dose of what's on the news, or that's on social media. They can get that everywhere else. Why get it in a comic book? And the comic book would be where it's aged the worst, because it takes so much time to put out a comic. Whereas like a tweet is instant. But anyways, what else does she got to say?
She goes on to say, yes, there's a lot of negativity on social media, especially towards creators, and how individual creators choose to handle their own experiences is their choice. To try and impose a choice on them is also unfair. Let me quickly
Is it
say,
really my choice, Heather, when you're blocking me, even though I've never said anything that warrants a blocking? Obviously, you're
yeah,
not of
see,
the opinion that everybody is free to feelings or thoughts.
that's what I'm
But
trying to
wait,
say exactly.
no, they are, as
Look,
long as they line up with hers. Is that what we're saying?
that is exactly what I'm going to say. Yeah, you're allowed to have an opinion if it matches mine. Otherwise, I'm going to cancel you. Because again, like I said, I want to go back to the whole left versus right thing. In the past 4 years, conservatives have really gotten a shot out of the stick. People are saying, "Oh, you have those values," or "Oh, you belong to that party." Well, I guess that makes you a Yahtzee already. So your choice is obviously bad. Your choice, and I'm imposing my choice on you by saying that your choice is bad. So it's like, wow, all right. Heather, something must be happening on the other side right now for her to suddenly come out and say, actually, no, it's important everyone has a choice.
And before people say, Shane, you're being a little rough on Heather here, she doesn't deal in absolute. She's actually trying to be like,
Wait,
in
getting a
between.
tattoo on you is dealing in an absolute, don't you think?
Yeah, especially when you say it's a Flash tattoo and it's actually a Captain Marvel Shazam tattoo. Fake geek girl. Anyway, she actually did deal with absolute, saying that she wouldn't hire artists like Kenneth Rocafor ever again.
Right, just because he happened to be, working for the wrong crowd, I guess.
Right.
No, she's basically not respecting Kenneth's choice on whom he wants to work for and what he wants to work on. So now she's trying to impose a choice on him. So again, wow, talking out both sides of your mouth here, Heather. And Heather Antos ends saying, art wouldn't exist without the thought and motivations behind it. Trying to pretend that art is neutral is not only wrong but also harmful. So this is the whole, all art is political argument. But
and you have
yeah,
to no,
that's
and this is a Freudian slip right here. What happened? She's actually drawing a line in the sand that this is a cultural war, and I'm against anybody. With my new senior editor job at IDW, I'm drawing a line in the sand. If you are pretending to be neutral to SJWs and Comicsgate and whatever else, and this is it's really weird speech, because in the end you could see where she's going with this. You need to voice your opinion more as an artist. We need to know what you're thinking, which is AKA show me your papers. World War II, show me your papers. And there, you can't be neutral. There is no I'm just an artist. It's like, no, what do you think? And when you go down that road, you better be thinking what I'm thinking, because I have the ability to hire you.
I'm not sure anyone wants to work for IDW right now, but okay, sure, why not? I mean, they just lost Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Well, everybody wants to get a selfie on top of the Titanic. Anyways, I'd like to let you guys know Inglorious Rex getting ready to move on up to $241,000. This is crazy, guys. This is less than 3 months, and this campaign keeps moving. If you have not backed Inglorious Rex, please do consider. The link is down below in the video. Also, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, because Ron Mars, fuck you. And anyways, I will catch you guys with another video.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win. I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor. I got a 6 cents for a prostate, so now I'm coming for the whole roster. It's not a game, why you playing with me? You could double back, lose track, try and hang with me. It must be in my veins, something you can't tame, cause I break the chains. Can't control me. I got the power.